Hey guys, what's up? What's good? Welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. So before y'all kill me in the comment section, hear me out. I hope y'all know that I'm for women empowerment. Low-key would consider myself a feminist. I thought this would be a great topic for us to, talk about, touch on, chat or whatever. So as you guys can tell by the thumbnail, I'm going to be talking about toxic traits that we have as women. I'll be the first to admit that sometimes we're out here screaming fuck these guys ain't shit, this, that, and the third, and whole time we're the ones that put ourselves in these shitty ass situations. Pause this video, go grab, I know I usually say go grab your pack, but for this video we're gonna need some motherfucking wine, bitch, because we gonna open up. We gonna talk about shit we don't want to talk about. So pause this video, go grab a beer, a wine bottle, shit, go grab a bottle if you want to take some shots, bitch, I don't know. My shaky ass hands. All right, cheers. This is in no way, order, shape, or form. Let's just jump right into it. I think one of the biggest toxic traits we have as women is the men we choose. You know how as women we be out here screaming these guys ain't shit, and men be screaming right back at us talking about it's the men you choose. Sometimes when you meet a guy, we think they're being genuine and they really play the fuck out of us for no reason at all. But sometimes we meet these men, ignore all these red flags, and literally put ourselves in these situations. If you're constantly going after men that are emotionally unstable and are just known fuckboys, how can you really be mad when they do you how they do everybody else? Like, if a guy tells you from the beginning, like straight up when you meet him, he's like, look, I'm not looking for anything serious, whatever happens happens, you know how that shit goes, right? Don't start getting involved with him thinking you're gonna change his mind. For you to continue to put your energy and effort into this person knowing that you want something else from them or you want more than that, you're doing this to yourself. Everybody has personal baggage, but if you're constantly finding yourself with these men who you have to fix up, what are you doing? You're not his mother. It is not your responsibility to fix these men. Stop going after men who are unavailable, who are in a relationship, who are married. When you go for somebody who's in a relationship, somebody who's married, it just makes you look so bad. And I know you don't owe the girlfriend, the wife, whatever, anything. I get it. It's his job to be faithful, right? But when you know he has a girlfriend and you're still trying to mess with him, it's just like, what do you get out of that? Even if he really does end up catching feelings for you, you think he's really gonna leave his girlfriend or his wife for you if he knows he can have you while he's with her? Let's say he does leave his girlfriend. Now you're with this man that you know cheated on his wife or girlfriend with you, and you really expect him or think that he's gonna be loyal to you. Like, I'm a very firm believer in karma, so I feel like what goes around comes around, and why would you want to give that badass karma to yourself? You know, like eventually you're gonna be in a relationship. Do you really want your partner stepping out of your commitment? Like, bitch, I hope not. The fuck? I feel like this is another toxic trait that we have as women, is being in denial and accepting the bare fucking minimum. Bitch, not no more. Cheers to that. Men, they tend to talk a lot of shit and they get away with it. That's why they do it. If he's constantly talking your ear out with little to no action, cut him off. I feel like men do this without trying. They literally show you how they feel about you with their actions. And another thing, it's just a lot easier to cut somebody off when you're not sexually involved with them. I love dick as much as the next bitch, but if this man's ain't doing shit for me, why should I let him have the luxury, the pleasure of being able to touch my body, my soul, my heart? Like, for what? You have to remember that at the end of the day, you're the motherfucking prize, bitch. Don't be giving this shit out for free. Like, what are you talking about? You crazy. And I know it gets lonely because, bitch, like, it gets lonely. Fall's coming up, winter time's coming up, it's cuddling season. Like, bitch, I get lonely too. But that doesn't mean that you settle. It means that you stop dealing with these fuckboys so you can move on to the next guy, check him out, see what's up. And if he's not the one, then you keep it pushing. Learn when to cut people off. Stop trying to give them the benefit of the doubt when they really aren't proving themselves. And that's why I think it's so important to take your time when you're dating. My bad, y'all, my camera died, so if the lighting is a little off, I do apologize. Now let's say that you're in a healthy ass relationship. If your man has given you no reason not to trust him, don't blow the small things out of proportion. Obviously, your man being in a relationship shouldn't be messaging women out the ass, trying to talk to them, trying to get their attention. But if he has a normal conversation with a woman and that makes you like crazy upset, that's not okay. If your man likes a girl's picture on Instagram that he's cool with and you lose your shit, that's not healthy. That means that you're insecure and you got some shit that you need to work on, because you should not be popping off on your man for like normal shit like that. If you find yourself constantly trying to go through your man's phone, going through his likes, checking his messages all the time, that is not normal. You should have enough trust in your relationship where you guys don't need to be doing that. You need to realize that he's with you because he wants to be with you, because he loves you, because he sees you as the bad bitch that you are. I would definitely say to work on your insecurities before you fuck up a good ass relationship that you have going for you. Okay, this one was one of my dead ass toxic traits in my past relationships. I don't know why, but I used to expect a motherfucker to read my mind. Like, I used to be upset and just want him to know why I was upset. If you don't vocally address the issue, like, they're not going to, you know, they're men. They're just gonna brush it off and be like, oh, whatever. You want to communicate with one another. What's bothering you? What's on your mind? You're not always gonna agree on everything. It's better to make it known so that way they can see at least where you're coming from and try to understand why you feel the way you do. This is another thing. Not everything needs to be an argument. Like, you can literally just sit somebody down and be like, I want to talk to you. You don't have to be yelling at the top of your lungs to get your point across. So, you know, I feel like we're grown, and if you have an issue with something, you need to speak on it, because as much as you wish he could read your mind, he can't. He can't, sis. So speak the fuck up. Make that shit known. Say it with your chest. I feel like another toxic trait that we have as women is not taking accountability. I don't know why. I really hate apologizing. We hate admitting we're wrong, and I think it's because most of the time we're right, but sometimes we're motherfucking wrong and we need to admit it. We need to own up to it. Make that shit sexy. Like, make him his favorite dinner, show up in his favorite lingerie, or like some sexy lingerie. I love how that was just like a small little topic. I'm like, yeah, just apologize, bitch, period. When you're in a relationship with somebody, especially if you've been in a relationship with them for a long time, you are gonna go through shit. Let's say your man does something that really hurts you, really pisses you off, or has you feeling some type of way. Whatever the case is, you decide to forgive him. You know, when you guys are doing well, you know, you're starting to build the trust up again, stop bringing that shit up. I know firsthand how hard it is to bite your tongue, hold that shit in, but especially if you guys are doing good, having a good day, why do you want to bring that shit up and argue? You chose to forgive him. You chose to make this relationship work. And if you're constantly bringing up the past, how do you really expect you guys to move forward? If you really don't think that you can get over whatever it is that this person did to you, then move on. They deserve that. You deserve that. And I don't mean when this situation, whatever situation first happens, because obviously you're gonna argue, you know, you gotta gain the trust back and shit. But once you guys are at a good place, yell at him one good time and let that shit go. So yeah, those are just some toxic traits that I feel like we have as women or might have had. Also, let me know in the comments what your toxic trait is at the moment, because like I said, you know, everybody has some. I just thought this would be a great video to talk on, because I feel like I'm always talking shit about men. So, you know, I had to call us out a little bit. It's only right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about this video. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, hello, que esperas? Make sure to hit that motherfucking subscribe button. And if you fuck with your girl, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, leave me some comments down below letting me know of more girl talk videos you guys want to talk about. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.